Good morning. In the preceding lectures, we have demonstrated how the coursebook on semantics and pragmatics can easily be used by students with no prior knowledge of the subject to delve into the world of meaning. We have seen how the authors of the book, in order to explain the need for any scholar to differentiate between speaker meaning and sentence meaning, they use the brief interaction between the main protagonists, Alice and Humpty Dumpty. Alice sticking to literal sentence meaning, while Humpty Dumpty allows himself to go beyond literal meaning. Today, I would like to hop over to a topic of paramount importance for researchers working on meaning in all its forms. The topic is that which considers how speakers of any given language manage to understand each other by observing cultural values. Among these values, there is the value of distance. By the way, there are a number of rules most approved of interactants mustn't forget about, especially neither to exceed their rights nor to fail to fulfill any obligations. One of the interactants' rights is their right not to be invaded by others while interacting with them. Anglo-Americans generally observe some distance, both on the level of space and on the level of language use. This, I think, is related to personal autonomy, which is another much cherished cultural value for Anglo-Americans. This kind of behavior has been described by researchers as negative politeness. There is nothing negative about this behavior. It is characterized as negative in opposition to that kind of behavior which, generally speaking, cherishes different cultural values such as approachability and in-group life, which is described as positive politeness. People love to be with each other, love to spend long periods of time with each other. As I said before, there is nothing good or bad about these terms. They are used by Brown and Levinson, one of the earliest used them, to describe what I personally call geographically spread cultures. Man's culture is the sum total of cultures geographically spread all over the world. So I can safely say that our Moroccan culture is one that, in its mainstream, cherishes approachability and group life. This approachability and group life is unfortunately to be taken with a pinch of salt these days. Approachability and physical contact must be reconsidered and fully free of danger for us all. I have always advanced that negative politeness, as we have described it, is rapidly gaining ground in Morocco. People are becoming more and more autonomous and individualistic than they used to be. This social change cannot be scientifically proven for the moment because social and linguistic change can only be noticed when they are notably enacted by people. Goodbye for now.